Gaddo.
It's only been a year since the Battle of Sword Valley. How? How did the numbers grow so quickly?
Are their numbers too great even for you, Gaddo?
Otharon.
Medic Sharla, here are your new orders. You and Juju are to ready the evac ships. You will be in charge of the evacuation.
But...
You must realize the ships can only carry so many. We must stay behind and fight to protect those who remain in Colony 6.
I'll be fine. I'll be able to keep my mind on the battle, knowing you're safe.
Promise me.
Sharla.
Promise that you'll meet us outside the colony. Just make sure you get out of here alive.
Yeah. I promise. Don't worry.
Gaddo, a promise is a promise. And until I see you again, I will protect everyone.
No, let me protect everyone.
Sharla!
I keep them real safe inside my belly.
Sharla! Juju! Juju! Where are you?
Hey there. Are you all right?
The sleeping princess awakes. Had us worried there for a minute.
How long have I been out?
Huh?
How long have I been unconscious?
4 hours, I'd say.
I've got to get out of here.
Hold up.
Mind if we go with you?
You're gonna bust into their base, right? We want a piece of them too.
Really?
Truth be told, we were gonna leave without you. But the thing is, I get roughed up a lot, and we don't know anyone else who can use ether.
Thank you both. It's been a while. And it's just... I never imagined I would go back to Colony 6 like this. I'm sorry. Lost myself for a minute. We can get to Colony 6 from the valley where Juju was taken. It's this way.
It's not like we weren't gonna go there anyway. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we saved Juju with a push. Well, saved temporarily. But now he has been taken at the Colony 6, and luckily, we got a helping hand on our side. And, by helping hand, I mean we get this call, we get another trip to the challenge battle, but you know what, we're not going to go there quite yet. Instead, we're just going to go around the refugee camp for a bit and see if anyone needs our help. But before I continue, I gotta say, Ryan, you don't know anyone who can use ether? What have I been doing for the past few hours?
And something I want to mention is in the second to last cutscene where before Zord took Juju away, normally the song Crisis is supposed to play there, but it was quiet.
Yeah, that is weird on how they changed an aspect to music in quite honestly a crucial cutscene. But oh well. Anyway, you asshole, what have you been doing with your lives? Oh, what have you been doing? Tricking us, I bet? But oh well, we'll move past it because he gave us a bangle. Surely you can't make the same mistake twice. Alright. Sorry about last time. Did you ever find any everlasting ether deposits? I'm a sucker. What? Taking your time, ain't you? I had a look at the records. Now I know where it really is. I can tell if you want to know. What you looking at me like that for? Everyone makes mistakes. This time, I really know. But we all know what happened last time. We just can't trust you. You're really not lying this time? I weren't even lying before. I just got it wrong, didn't I? You can trust me. I'd like to say I can, but... Well, whatever. I ain't gonna force you. Do whatever you like. Brilliant. You know it makes sense. It's in the cave southeast of the bridge. The cave's at water level, so you might want to get a bit wet. Alright. I'll be a little ducky and just go on the leash, I suppose. But yeah, we'll get on that in a little bit. And by a little bit, a fast travel so we won't have to spend time with the fool. I guess since now that we're making our way down, I guess we'll take him at his word. Yes, I know Sharla's, they're very antsy about Juju, but you know what? You gotta take time and cool yourself off. Otherwise, you'll be headstrong like Ryan, and good things will not happen. Also, won't recommend taking those platforms quite yet. Yes, you can enjoy them, and you can go a great deal, but just probably not now. And if you thought buying a leg was one layer, nope, there are multi-layers to this place. So much so, it's going into a cave, and you might think, I know, how can we ever get past this one sortie? Simple. You change the time, and hopefully something else happens.
He goes away.
He's no longer here at night time. I can't tell you the amount of times this happened, and I thought, oh my god, this must be the real thing because it's endgame pretty much. But alas, it is not to be. We get the assault Flammy, who's just standing right behind us and not looking at us. Okay. Like any Flammy, not much to speak of except surprise attack. This gets on to a little topic that's gonna happen every so often through this game. You are gonna get side quests and enemies that have implied challenges. Nothing regarding its stats, but just situation wise. And getting surprised attack and getting ambushed, so that's just on the first.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
And as well, you'll notice that was a side quest's exclusive enemy. Anyone that has unique side quests spawn rates, they are guaranteed to drop a silver chest. So if you want to grind out on that last bit of collectible for a side quest, it's all yours there. You poor excuse for a maggot, what gives?
Hi there.
What? Still just normal crystals? And monsters appeared again? Oh, looks like I got it wrong again. Oh dear. Everyone fails from time to time, ain't that right? So, you figured out. I'm having you on. Your problem is, you're too trusting. Anyway, I'll laugh. You deserve a little something.
An earth cloak, how fitting, huh?
Because I'm sneaky. I need to be even stronger so I'm not a sucker. Sharla, I don't suppose you can spare a bullet to that man's skull? Maybe? No? Okay! Okay! Looks like, that mountain's opened up, and you know, I guess he's the new tenant. Good for him. But like I said before, with every step you take throughout this game, the environment changes. So nothing is static. When you beat a certain part of the game, more things are gonna start popping up. Don't worry, we will make a note if things change, but for now we just wanted to show that off, saying if you want to get a scenic view, that's probably not the best place to be, unless by scenic view you mean 6 feet under.
Unless you're up at his level and know how to take him on.
A nice peaceful bit of harmony. Level 13's chilling out with level 70 flammies. Anyway, though, we have in our midst a unique monster. He would just come over here, buddy. Thank you. Here we have Knight Cardamon. Not the type of Digimon I would expect, but that's besides the point. This is actually an enemy type, and we have not experienced yet. This is a Wisp. It doesn't do much in terms of offense, but it's quick and has a high evasion rate, and also its ether attacks are quite strong. And it being a unique monster, it can pack quite a punch, and if you are unlucky enough, it does have a kindred system in which you catch wisps nearby, and see what I mean? That little bug just wiped us out in pretty much quick succession, so short taking, get the brunt of it, not the best idea. Sharla's actually not bad herself because she has high defense in both physical and ether. Not as much as Ryan, but just think of it as in a jack of all trades regarding defense. So much so that apparently Ryan got his head kicked in by a little wisp. Well, this was unexpected. We have a new enemy type. These are what they're known as nebulas, and that's a
Our male viewers are going to be happy.
Oh, I had to thumbnail and a half, I bet. Oh, jeez. Anyway, back to a more mature note, if you could probably call that. These are nebulas. Let's go do it again, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyway, nebulas are pretty much what you call physical tanks. They can take as much physical abuse as you possibly can, because if you see, they're resisting non-stop for our attacks. Their weakness simply is ether attacks. Even if you notice, Monado Burst still does nothing. Your best course of action is to either have Sharla just wail on them, or you find a way to topple them non-stop and then kill them that way. However, with 2 people and 2 enemies, this is going to cause problematic, and I'll show you why in a little bit. How many people are spawning? My God! Another mechanic to sort out is that the future sight doesn't even have to result in death. Like just be a debuff or two. But sometimes it just prevents it from happening. It can boost affinity, but if you want to wake them up from sleeping, then guess what? Affinity boost all around. And sometimes it also has useless vision sights like this. But
It's probably telling you that because you're close to death.
are you gonna do the sodding attack before you die? Thank you! If you couldn't tell, there was a massacre that just occurred! My freaking god! Brogs, wisps, goddamn nebulas! Ugh, irritating. But in a nutshell, when a nebula is close to death, it will essentially self-destruct, taking with it your experience, your SP, and also any monster drops in which you could have got from it. So, safe to say, toppling works, but also having Sharla attacking outright also helps as well. And I'm just gonna take all the good stuff because in the JRPG, stuff is good.
Yeah,
So
we
just-
probably need them anyway.
So just give us a moment and we are just gonna loot our corpses. Nothing much except just a lot of legs. Anyway though, now that massacre just took place,
A lot of legs and tongues.
Shulk is a murderer. But you already knew that at some point. Anyway though, we can go up and make our way forward by the Colony 6, since we've just annihilated the entirety of the wildlife.
This is Colony 6.
It's like a fortress. Did people really live here?
So much has changed. It's only been a month.
We'll find Juju and then smash some metal.
Wait! We can't just rush in.
We could enter through the mine.
Mine.
There's a massive ether deposit under the colony. The first settlers here built right on top of the mine. That's how we got our colony. The mine is like a network of tunnels. It's much more complicated than the colony streets. They can't have figured it all out in the space of a month.
So...
She means it's the best route if we want to remain unseen.
You're catching on.
great. So how do we get in?
Through the drainage outlet. It's just up ahead.
I guess we elevated and more progress. And seeing how there's the colony right there, let's go up to the front door and say hi. I'm sure they'll love to see us. But of course, if you couldn't tell, no, our way is blocked. But it seems like in the distance, there's at least someone here.
Couple nothing.
It seems like I want something from us.
Dazzler in big trouble. He does not have that thing. It's really bad. Oh, hello there. Oh, a friend can listen to Daza. Some Hawks still Daza's proof of not on merchant status. It does not have proof. Daza cannot trade. That does sound bad. Daza do not know what to do. Friends must get it back for Daza. Can friend do that for me?
How could you let them steal the proof of your merchant status?
does not look away for a second, and then they steal it. They want it because it's shiny. If friends not help, does not know what to do. Will friends help Daza? Okay. Friends really help Daza? Yay! Then make sure to give friends really good reward.
Okay. And so on and so forth. And it seems like we have a side quest, but there is a Nopon merchant. If you want your wares and tears, then be my guest. But in the meantime, we're just gonna go head on first into the mine. And I gotta say, this outlook of Colony 6 is awesome, right even down to the tunnel that we saw with Sharla's explanation. It's a wonder that you can make rust look shiny and appealing.
Yeah.
How? Anyway though, now I will say it now. You could think, oh, I could just skip the entire Juju portion and go straight to Colony 6. Unfortunately, no. You have to have this cutscene activated if you want this button to activate and the elevate to working.
And you can't jump down there because you won't survive.
No. Trust me, we tried. And multiple attempts of speed throughs were had. Also, Sharla just childlessly jumped as soon as the elevator happened. But you know what? I can't say anything. I've done the exact same thing, and trust me, I felt awkward. I did that thing in the elevator on my own. I landed, the door opened, and a lot of people were freaked out when they saw me, like, in a pose. My only response? Jesus, that elevator falls really fast. And the scared expression of those people when I left and they entered. You know, it's just a minor things that you never get to see. It's like selling your home, but just before you do, you paint a wall in red that looks like blood and say, "I will kill again." And then you put wallpaper over it. You don't get to see it. But what you do get to see is look at all that down there.
That's Colony 9 down there.
Like I said, we came all the way from there. We didn't just go above and beyond to the cliffs. We're sky high compared to those cliffs now. And it's shots like that which make you hopefully appreciate the wonders and the vast aspects of the Bioburn Slag and Colony 6. This is where the game really opens and shows you its stuff. I love the aspect of, like, it wants to show you a good story and then reward you with an open world. Because you never know what you might find. What you will find though is an achievement saying raring to go, which is essentially get a rare instance of an Anipa drop. Now these aren't special, but what I do have is you either have advanced qualities, means you can craft better gems, either that or they have exclusive traits to them, so you can craft different things. But it seems like we're a bit of a ways away from Colony 9. Well, we'll have to work on that. I mean, if we could set up base camp and craft here, that'd be great. What we do have, though, is Nopon Colony that does want it. But, again, Juju, more pressing issues.
And we managed to sneak past the Hawkses.
Because Shulk in a blaring red sword and jacket is somehow more stealthy. Look at those views, dude. It is horse. This game is beautiful in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a nice look at the sun, because I don't think we'll last us much longer. But hey, we got a sewer to go to, or a mine. Trust me, it's not as mundane as what you would think. But I think, guys, we are gonna call things there. So we've managed to take one step in front of Colony 6, and also learned a bit more of monster mechanics. So seems like a good place to stay while the sun sets. Hopefully not on Juju's life. But with that said, guys, if you like the video, be sure to like it. If you don't like it, well then, you can go back home. It's Colony 9. Look, it's right there.
Yeah.
Come on, take a jump. You'll be fine, I promise.
Yeah.
But if you want to subscribe to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. In which case, it's Mon time.